I mean, look, James McAvoy got so ripped, he became a danger to himself and a danger to others on set. Look, if James McAvoy's jacked and in your movie, just check you've got the set fully insured.
That was my brick back. Nipples became diamonds day, where we had to smash through the glass, and actually we went nipples first because they were so diamond hard. They shattered the glass.
So look, here's the deal. James McAvoy has always wanted to get ripped. He just needed the motivation, you know, which is a starring role in a movie, a bunch of money, and a celebrity trainer. I mean, James McAvoy's not asking for much.
I've heard so many actors say the same thing at different points in my life. Like, I'd love to get a job where I had to really properly do it and train up and get real buff and all that. And then I got that job. I hired a very knowledgeable Viking called Magnus Ligback, and he has exceptional knowledge. He gave me brilliant support, and he was there pretty much every day during X-Men to train me for glass and feed me at the right times and feed me the right things, and he got me into that kind of shape real quick. He was also there on set during glass to just give me tips.
So James McAvoy got jacked twice to play the Beast, both in Split and in Glass, going from this to the Beast, adding 16 pounds of muscle, all thanks to his legendary trainer, Magnus Ligback.
My trainer's over there. I was basically him at that point, which I was quite proud of, actually. I'm not the biggest guy, but I got pretty big.
Look, if Magnus tells you to do something and you want to get jacked, then you do it. Tell us what to do, Magnus.
I might tell you to eat that portion with quinoa and chicken, even though you don't feel like it.
So first things first, if you want to get Hollywood jacked, you need to put in the hours.
Yeah, that's why I worked out like a...
Lifted weights 5-6 days a week, worked with an incredible trainer called Magnus Ligback. It was fun, actually, to do something very different with my body that I've never done before for about 3-4 months. And then when we started shooting the movie, it became really difficult because I'd get up at 5 or 6 a.m, work out for an hour or so, then go to work and do a full 12 or 13 hour day, through which, if I was playing the Beast, I'd have to work out more and more and more because you had to be pumped and all of that to make it look like you were animalistic, not just for the aesthetic, not just to look good, but for the animalistic quality that you're looking for, you know. On Glass, I thought to myself, I'm going to spend at least 70% of the movie with my shirt off and running about pretending to be super strong and beast-like, so it was important to get, in terms of me anyway, bigger.
And when it came to this transformation, James McAvoy was getting in those calories. A lot of calories.
Ate a lot of food, 5 meals a day. I ate a lot of food though. I ate 5 or 6 meals a day, generally 5, but sometimes we upped it to 6.
And if you're thinking, do I go protein, carbs or fat? What do I do? It's carbs. It's carbs every time for this one.
Just a lot of clean carbs and a lot of lifting. Ate a lot of carbs, a lot of rice, a lot of potato, a lot of protein.
Tons of carbs. Lots of protein too, but concentrated on the carbs for putting on the weight.
Let's get into that James McAvoy workout where they focused on the back and traps. I mean, duh. Have you seen the movie? Have you seen James McAvoy as the Beast? All about the back and traps.
The thing that wanted to grow on me more than anything was my neck and my traps. When we started to realise that, Magnus Ligback was like, let's just go with that. You know, we'll work everything else out as well, but let's prioritise your back day and we'll get these traps going, because they were the things that wanted to get freakier than anything else. You just lean over a little bit, you learn how to manipulate and sort of make them come out more. And also there's a bit where I'm lifting the car, it looked crazy, it looked absolutely crazy.
Can someone write a massive check for Magnus? Magnus has been saving studios millions and millions. If you want to make a movie but you don't have the budget to spend on special effects, don't worry about it. Hire Magnus Ligback instead. If it's Magnus versus the computer, Magnus wins every time.
I think hiring Magnus Ligback was one of the best things they did for their budget, because it saved them on CGI.
And of course, push-ups. There was a whole load of push-ups going on. James McAvoy on set, where is he? Oh yeah, he's doing push-ups.
He just had to be so animalistic and so physical and pumped up the whole time. The physical side of it wasn't necessarily hard, but he had to be all veiny and pumped up, so there was just tiring.
The Beast is pretty demanding because he's always doing something incredibly physically active, or even if he's still, he's completely tensed in a strange position. And the amount of working out I had to do to play that character as well was pretty intense. He's always ready to go and he's breathing heavy, so you're hyperventilating, which gets your blood going crazy. Before every take as the Beast, you had to get the blood pumping, and not so you'd work out in the morning before you came to work, and then you'd spend the rest of the day pumping up and working out before every take, and you become that actor who's like, oh, we're going for a take, cool, I'm just going to pop down and give you 20, and then I'm going to do a couple of these, take up everything, just you're rolling, okay, cool, great. Before every take, it was important to, as the Beast anyway, that he doesn't just stand there going like, I'm a bad guy with a good body. He had to be like blood was pumping and going crazy.
Let's have a look at that James McAvoy diet put together by Magnus Ligback. He set up 3 phases for James: bulk, cut, and maintain. His go-to foods were, for protein, lamb, beef, chicken, and eggs. For carbs, cold potatoes, brown rice, and quinoa. Fats, it was unsalted nuts, avocado, and fish oil. Veg, it was red and green veg, and he was eating a lot.
Ate a ton of meals a day, ate 5-6 meals a day.
Breakfast looked like this. First thing in the morning, eggs, turkey bacon, sweet potato, and broccoli. Lunch would be lamb, beef, slow carbs, good fats, and vegetables. Dinner was beef, lamb, or chicken, slow carbs, good fats, and vegetables. And all of that, and there was absolutely 0 calorie counting. Well, I mean, James wasn't doing any calorie counting. I mean, look, he's a Hollywood superstar. He's not going to be doing fitness maths. He's got people to do that for him.
I didn't count any calories. I ate 5 meals a day.
So, like, if you want to get ripped like a Hollywood movie star, then you know you need to get on the program, the workout, the diet. It's there, ready to go. Link in the description.